I come to the podium as the poor relation, more modest and indeed less promiscuous than the other funds. I'm delivering the digital content development programme on behalf of the Arts Council, which is a £600,000 investment over this and the next 2 years. I say less promiscuous because I suspect that 90-odd% of the companies represented in this room would not be directly eligible to apply for it. The eligibility is for arts organisations which have received funding from the Arts Council, or which Arts Council officers refer to the programme as being strategic to the region. However, the good news is that it's a partnership fund. The Digital Content Development Programme is fundamentally about establishing platforms through which arts organisations can take their content to the audiences, to their audiences, larger audiences, new audiences, or existing audiences in different ways. The arts have been creating rich media since before the invention of the light bulb, well, since before the invention of the candle. Writers, performers, musicians, visual artists, these are the original content providers. And arts organisations have been they've been assiduous in cataloguing, in archiving old work. They've not been particularly good about bringing that work to the largest possible audience. Various reasons for that, I think. A degree of inherent Luddism in some cases, and sometimes a belief that the live experience can't be emulated through a digital medium. Of course it can't. A streamed performance, a streamed video of a live performance is not the same as a live performance, but it's still a very rich and a very valuable experience. So what I hope that the companies and organisations in this room will sort of take away from my presentation lit is the possibility of working with arts organisations to create new platforms for content. That might be delivering back catalogue. It might be delivering existing or future programmed content. It might be developing toys and platforms that allow audiences to generate their own content. You may well have existing platforms and technologies which you think are ideal for arts organisations to use. In that case, I'd really like to know about you. I'd really like to know about what you do. You may just be interested in the possibility of working with this incredibly rich content, working with some of the most important cultural institutions in the world. The West Midlands does have the most important writer in human history within its portfolio, but it has this immense span. It also has the most important writer of comics in comics short history. So you've got an astonishing range from popular through to, in inverted commas, high culture. I think that's about it. If you are interested in looking at the application guidelines and thinking about seeking out a partnership, do contact me directly. The easiest way to get my contact details and application details would be to go to the Arts Council website, artscouncil.org.uk, navigate to the West Midlands subsite, and you'll find on the home page that there's the DCD application guidelines.